Alrighty, so we may or may not have drank all of the beer last night. Me and a friend of mine came to help with the firewood that I was in charge of yesterday, and after that my dad said, "Hey, have a beer." Well, technically I said, "Let's have a beer." My dad said, "Yeah, sure, I have a lot of beer, so yeah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a little bite. Let's have a breakfast, maybe a cup of coffee, and yeah." I have definitely forgotten how to live around here. I was just walking on that road here, and a dump truck, flew by me. I was like, shit. Alright, I have a big conundrum, and that conundrum is this. Yeah. I'm running around town, basically trying to find a couple of small little gifts to buy. But, so Sofia, Bulgaria, where I'm from and where I am right now, it's a massive tourist destination. It's huge. And it turns out that the past couple of years, there was a massive boom of souvenir shops, and they're everywhere. And what the conundrum is that I used to buy a lot of gifts for my friends in America, for some people in the UK, and every time when I do, there is literally the same selection of like 5 things that you buy. And I can't get myself to put any meaning behind the same gifts anymore. And that, my friend, is my biggest conundrum, because when you do, like, my philosophy about gifting things is not just, it's not just because, it is because you're putting something behind it. You give something to somebody, and it's not the gift itself, it's the meaning of it. And if I don't put the meaning into it, and I can't put the meaning into it because it's the same thing, it's rose oil and little magnets. Not maggots, magnets. I don't know, that's my conundrum. I can't get myself to buy anything. But when I stop looking as part of Bulgaria, I look at it as a tourist now. You add so much more to everything you see, because I stop looking at the people. The people, I know the people and I don't like them, but I look at everything else, and everything else is, do you see the Banksy? It's massive, and they're everywhere. Nobody really notices them because everybody looks down. I just went on the same road that I did just a couple of nights ago with a friend of mine, and I noticed so many more things now when I walked. Oh, by the way, electric trams, that's a thing. I noticed so many more amazing things than the other night. I noticed an amazing restaurant that had roses all over it. I noticed 2 galleries and a church with a museum. Things that I never noticed on a small little street. It's brilliant. It's just, look up. So much more to see. Look at that. Like, look, that's very interesting. Like that right there, it's typical socialistic architecture. But right down here, on the same street, it's a brilliant Austrian one. Look at that. So the same street accommodates 2 completely different eras of architecture. That's something that never really, like, look at it, it's right there, and this one's right here. You don't really think about it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, hello, what are we doing? By the way, I told you that I'm gonna tell you about the picture, but I didn't, did I? Have a look at that. Do you know what that is? That's me. A friend of mine, he drew me. It's in pencil. It's in pencil? What? Ready. I need to pack my suit, my luggage, and I need to go to bed early, because I'm leaving at like 6 o'clock in the morning, which means that I have to wake up at like 3 to go to the airport. Yay! So yeah. On my by the way, my walk that I just had downtown Sofia and ancient ruins of this city, I came to a conclusion that there is nothing left to connect me with this city whatsoever. I couldn't buy anything, any souvenir, anything. There is nothing that I can put meaning into so I can give it as a gift. And for me that means that the gift is not worth of giving. So, yeah, that's that. But, but, I did buy a rose, ladies and gentlemen, and tomorrow, that's gonna be the crown jewel of tomorrow. It's going to be this rose that I bought. It's a rose that I got for Ruby, and I'm gonna give it to her tomorrow when I see her. Which means that I'm gonna test the theory: can I bring a flower on the airplane? Bye bye. See you tomorrow.